nearly ready. Just put the servo in the middle of the lid of the plastic box that I've got to keep all the electrics dry. And I'm just making my fishing rod. I don't really want to call it a fishing rod because I don't want people to think I'm actually going fishing in the lakes. This is to fish for the broken down boat. So we've got a neodymium magnet on the end of it. The rod itself is made from a fiberglass spar from a cheap kite that I got from the bargain store. At the other end, that's the servo arm that I've wired the fiberglass spar onto that and then hot glued it in place. So that shouldn't pull off. There shouldn't be a lot of strain on this. It's not like we're trying to pull a root out of the ground or something like that. All we need to do is catch hold of the boat. It's on water anyway, so it should be light enough to pull along. So we'll see how it goes. I'll put that in place, connect up the receiver and see if it actually moves. And then I think the next move will be to go to the lake and try it out. Those of you with extra sharp eyes may notice that we're not actually on the lake. We're in my kitchen because I just wanted to try out the fishing arm, as I call it. See it moving around a bit there. Now, with an ordinary servo, which is what I've got there at the moment, we're fairly limited on the amount of movement that we get. We get about, what's that, 90 degrees? Or at least certainly on that one we're only getting about 90 degrees. We've actually caught the boat at the moment, and because it's on dry land it's not moving around. I'll just disconnect that again. Yeah, standard servo, we clearly wouldn't get a full 360 degrees rotation. So at the moment I've just got it rigged up so I can be out to one side or behind the boat. So that we can pick up the boat and then tow it behind us. And that's as far as I'm going at the moment. But what I'm thinking is I may well do the modification that you can do to the servo to give us a complete 360 degree rotation. That means taking it apart and doing a bit of a modification to the electrics inside. But I might do that because it would certainly be more handy if we could go all the way round. Because then we can approach the stricken boat, whatever's wrong with it, the boat that's stuck in the middle of the lake, from any angle, and then do a complete 360 degree rotation with the fishing arm to try and pick it up. The main thing I want to do with this at the moment is store it in the rearward position so that when we're actually towing we're going forwards. And I think being able to try and pick it up from the side is useful, but it would be even more useful if we could go all the way round to the front or all the way round to the other side. So I'll look into that, doing a modification for 360 degree rotation. Hopefully there's no high-pitched hum at the moment coming from the ESCs because I've disconnected the motors, and it's the pulse control on the ESC that the motors are reacting to, and it's the motors that make the actual high-pitched whistle. So I've disconnected them at the moment. So probably 2 more episodes, probably one on the lake, trying it like it is, and then probably another one modifying the servo so we can do 360 degree rotation.